Hello, I'm Vaughan de Kirby. And again today we're going to talk about source of funds. Many of our clients come to us and they are the owners or the shareholders of a privately owned corporation or company. And they want to sell shares in that company and use the proceeds of those shares as their EB-5 investment. So we'll talk about some of the specific documents that we may need in order to establish the lawful source of these funds. But again, not unlike other assets like property, real property, or other types of property, we must also show the source of the funds used to acquire the shares originally. This can mean that if it is a privately held company that you started some years back, we're going to have to show the funds, where the funds came from that you used to establish this company. So that's something you're going to want to discuss with your immigration attorney. But let's take a look at a list now of the documents that we anticipate you will need. You'll need the company's business license, the company's tax registration certificate, the company's articles of association, or if it's a corporation, articles of incorporation, the company's financial reports for the last 5 years, and the company's registration change records if that applies to your case, and a document evidencing that you legally acquired the shares originally, documents evidencing the lawful source of funds you used to acquire the shares, as I explained earlier, share transfer agreement signed between the investor and the transferee, the person purchasing the shares, a resolution of the shareholders meeting agreeing to the transfer. The shareholders must agree to this transfer. A bank transaction receipt showing the proceeds from the transfer, that they were wired to the investor's bank account from the transferee's bank account. The investor's bank statement evidencing receipt of the payment of the share transfer. Now this is a lot of documents, and I know this can be difficult. Again, this is something that you're going to want to discuss in detail with your immigration attorney. But this gives you some of the information you'll need if you're planning to sell shares in a privately held company as a source of your investment funds. I hope this is helpful.